Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Val Marguerite and I'm really happy to be here with all of you. Thank you. Well, today is day two. Is day two of our 30 days challenge, 30 days, 30 tips challenge to self-mastery and personal transformation. Today we are going to talk about, are you ready? We are going to talk about setting clear and specific goals. That's right. So first, let me ask you, as I like to begin each tip with a question. The question today is, do you feel frustrated by your lack of progress in your personal and professional life, relationships? Do you feel like no matter how hard you work, you don't seem to make progress towards achieving your goals? Yes, I'll be the first, right? I'll be the first to admit to that. Well, if this sounds familiar to you, probably the answer is because you haven't had a chance. You haven't learned how to set clear and specific goals. And let me just tell you, that's not your fault. That's right. Traditional schools don't really teach us how to set goals, how to achieve goals, how to really live a good life, right? So we have to learn on our own like I did. But I'm here today to share with you. So when you learn how to set clear and specific goals, when you learn the methodology behind it, guess what? A new world is going to open up for you. You are going to be amazed by its transformative power. And take it from me, because I am using this methodology for the past 20 years. And let me tell you, it never fails. So let me share a quick story with you that is related to the importance of setting goals and also the importance of having goals that are related to who you are related to your values, which gives meaning and inspiration and motivation to get up every morning and work towards achieving your goals. So for our tip today, guess what? I went back and read this experiment who was done by a French naturalist called Jean-Henri Fabre. Please, don't hold me against it. I know my French accent is off, way off, but you can really, you can do some kind of research to learn more about it. So the experiment, very quickly, the experiment, what Jean-Henri did, the experiment was about caterpillars. So he took caterpillars and he arranged them around a flower pot. Okay, so for demonstration purposes, I brought my favorite teapot, and I have some delicious tea in here, or coffee pot. So what he did, he arranged the caterpillars around the rim of the pot. And he placed the favorite food for the caterpillars right in the middle. So he wanted to see what happens with the caterpillars. Are they going to jump in and eat the food or what? And you won't believe. The caterpillars, for 7 days, they just circled around, okay, following each other. And no one dared to jump in and get the food. And as a result, they all died. Now think about that. You may wonder, let me put this down. You may wonder what this has to do with anything, what with us. Well, think about it. Often we do the same thing, right? We confuse business with meaningful work. And as a result, we are not making progress towards what really matters to you. And that is why it's important to think about that if we are following other people, what we end up doing is working on their dreams as opposed to ours. So we need to step out of the circle, if you will, right? To use this metaphor, this experiment rather, and figure out for yourself what it is you want to do and why. Now, in my online course, Goal Mastery, which is coming out very shortly, and all the information you need are going to be in the comments down below. In my Goal Mastery course, we are going to go deeply, right, in depth into what it means to have goals that are meaningful to you and how should you go about setting them and then actionable steps to actually achieve them and finally live the life you deserve to have. Hey, we have one life, right? So we better make the most out of it. So this is tip number 2. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Let me remind you to subscribe to my channel. It's so important. Please hit that bell below there. And also share your thoughts on this tip, on each video, and share with other people. I think engagement is incredibly important, as you probably know more than I do when it comes to YouTube and algorithms and so forth. And please, we need to build a strong community where everyone feels not only welcome, but also they feel their time matters, right? When they watch our video, they feel a sense of power. Yes, a sense of powerful transformation related to setting and achieving goals. And that's it. Once again, thank you so much for joining me today. And I will see you tomorrow. Thank you, everyone.